to the Yusef Hood Morning Show. This your boy Yusef Hood. I just want to tell you today about how I started my own Amazon store. All right, it started all the way back in the day when me and my brothers was out selling stuff on the streets with my father. He would sell incense, hats, T-shirts, different little stuff like that. Even Michael Jackson buttons and stuff like that. So we would sell those around the city. We went everywhere. We rode the bus to do it, the train. We went to the projects. We went downtown Chicago. And this is like one of the ways we started selling. So after a while, we left that, went back to our normal life as kids. And then when I got older, I decided to make films. And then I dedicated my life to filmmaking. And the products that I created, I was selling on the streets, same way my father taught us how to sell on the streets. So as my life progressed, I continued to do that. So now, most recently, I'm selling my stuff to tourists that come to Chicago and in any other state. I've been in New York, I've been in LA, I've been selling my products on the streets for many years. So, an Amazon store is something that I am not really familiar with that much. But what happened is, earlier on in my career, I started selling on Amazon. Like they was a company you could sell your products to, but it wasn't really as robust and basically so calculated and comprehensive as it is right now. It was just basically put your stuff on there, tell people to come buy it. People came to buy it, you sold your product. That's really what it was. So after all those years, I sold a few. I didn't sell like a million copies or nothing like that. So I just kind of like forgot about Amazon and did other things. So I eventually reached back out to Amazon maybe about 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and I decided to start selling my products back on there. And when I came back, they introduced me to a program, well, a new area, basically saying since I own my own trademark, I can actually open a store on Amazon, which is like a new thing to me. It's not a page where you just click it and it'll be a page. This is like a store where you'll have little videos about your clips. You can upload different things. It's like a magazine. You can have several pages each product about your product, very descriptive details about what's going on about your product and even about yourself. You can have like a basic campaign about who you are and things of this nature. So I wanted to basically tell people about that because it's literally new to me. I spent like 90 days that I've been utilizing this. My product is on Amazon. They give you your own basic name for your page. So it's amazon.com/hoodfilms. That's the actual page that you can go check out my store. And it's fun, and literally it is because you have to get the products created, then you have to ship it to Amazon. They have a thing called FBA, which is Fulfillment by Amazon, where you ship your products to the warehouses at Amazon, and they'll ship your products out to the customers, which is a lot cooler too because you don't have to worry about inventory and mailing. And then if a person wants a return or want to return a product, they can also handle that. So it's a lot of little small things like that that works. I think to the benefit of the seller. So what you want to do is you want to go to Amazon.com and you want to sign up for a seller account. It's actually called Seller Central. Seller Central is the page. You go there, you sign up. I think it's like $40 a month. And if you want to not be a professional seller, you can just do it for free. But most times selling as a professional seller, you'll get a little bit more perks, a little bit more things that you can do. And if you actually get a page on Amazon, your own store rather on Amazon, there's even more analytics that you can look up. So what I've learned and what the situation is on Amazon is that you have to do product research, and the other thing is AdWords. The word is called PPC, which means price per click, and CPC, which is click per whatever the fuck it is. So it's basically these little words and shit like that. I'm gonna try to put the description down there on what each one mean, because sometimes I can't remember that shit. This is very new to me. I'm basically acting in a movie right now called Killer Rapid, and I'm producing, directing. I wrote it. It's a lot of stuff that's I've got to handle in that regard. Acting is completely new to me. I've always been behind the scenes, been a director. A lot of my films has just been me behind the scenes, shouting out things to actors. But I took on the lead role of this film, and I'm really happy about it. The process is rolling, but in the middle of shooting this movie, this Amazon process has kicked in my life. So it's almost like trying to learn two worlds, like making sure I stay in character and stay in the mind of the character for my story. Killer Rapper, which is basically a reporter who goes and investigates the murder of a dead rapper, and now his life is on the line for the information that he uncovers. So it's a feature film. It's very high intense. It's going to be a great movie. high intensity, and it's gonna be a great movie, something that you're gonna love. And so the Amazon world is about words. It's about studying words. I learned to process a little bit more now. Now it's more about the implementation. So before I even go deeper into my world of it, I want to introduce you to it. So because possibly you might have a trademark, you might have a brand that you want to promote, and Amazon is the biggest selling platform in the world. I am not an expert. There's many people out there that's completely way better than me on this thing. But I want to talk to the people who know me. You don't know them. I'm a dude from the south side of Chicago. I would have never imagined having an Amazon store where people could come and buy my products and stuff of that nature. And just to let you know, here's some of my products. Here's one of the shirts, you know, Hood Films official shirt, you see. It's really comfortable. It's a nice product and everything like that, you know. You get to check it out, you know what I'm saying, right there. This is one of my products right here. And we get another one for you. We have one of my hats right here. This is the hats for Hood Films, you know what I mean. So you can see some of the stuff that we're working on here. Let me see if I can find some more products within arm reach. See, I think this is one of the hats. And here's one of our hats, which is currently on there. You can buy this, check this out. Amazon, Hood Films hats, official snapbacks. So you can just see that we actually are doing this process of creating our products and shipping them out and get them to Amazon. As an entrepreneur, it's actually a fun process because you think of what you want to create, then you have to create it, and then you have to process it and then ship it out and, you know, then market and promote it and things of that nature. And so I'm just always happy to be doing what I do because I love what I do as a filmmaker, as a producer. I'm always writing and creating and doing a lot of stuff. And, you know, this is what I do. So back to the Amazon thing. If you want to jump on Amazon, go to Amazon.com. Go to Seller Central, Seller Central, Seller, Central, Central. Jump on there. Pay the little $39.99 a month. You'll be able to start selling products. A lot of people do this. Some people ship stuff directly from Alibaba to Amazon, and they find the products out there to the world, and they're able to make scaled products up to a lot of sales a month. Some people make $20,000 a month. Some people make $100,000 a month, and even more. So it's about finding the right product and getting it together and shipping it out. So that's basically the way how I started my own store on Amazon, and you can go check it out at Amazon.com/Hood Films. So you can check it out and give me a chance. Text, buy one of my products, leave a review, holla at your boy. We out here. I'm just doing this. Again, this is very brand new to me, but I love it. It's a process that I'm involved in, and I appreciate the access that Amazon has given me to use that platform to promote my brand. And I'm even glad that I got involved with Amazon years ago. I mean, I'm talking about 2007, 2008 was when I was selling on there. And I literally stopped around there. And I was like, you know what, it's not moving fast enough. And I kind of left it alone because it just wasn't the world that I found sales in. So now getting back on board, I have a store on there. And it's a lot of fun, the creativity of making a store happen and putting products up there and learning a learning curve of how to manage that page and work with that page. And they give you a lot of analytics in the background of the page so you can find out what things people are clicking, what's making people buy, and things of that nature. So if you want to learn more, just leave a comment, just holler at me again, and I'll make more videos about this. I even make more videos as the process go forward because I'm learning as I go. So thank you for listening. Holla at your boy Hood Films on all social networks. Holla at your boy hoodfilms.com. Holla at your boy at amazon.com/hoodfilms. That's my brand. This your boy Yusef Hood. Thanks for listening, and I'll holla at y'all later.